Hey guys, so I stole the set again because we're set up perfectly for me to do this. And I got one super interesting question on the Twitters, and it's about something that is actually has actually been a big deal for me to get over. So the question was, I don't have it in front of me, I don't have my phone, sorry, but the question was basically about going to the gym and why going to the gym sucks because of the people there and running into people and there being people there looking at you and judging you and you not fitting in. To be completely and totally honest, I would say is 80% of the reason I rarely to never went to the gym. The other 20% is because it's hard and it sucks and I didn't know what I was doing and you get sweaty and there's time commitment issues. There's like a whole laundry list of reasons why working out and going to the gym is really hard to get started. But the hardest thing for me was this feeling that I was going into this place of all of these people who knew what they were doing and they looked like that and I didn't, and they were sitting there laughing at me and judging me because I looked like this and they looked like that and I was an idiot and didn't know what I was doing and they were so smart and so good at that, right? Like, oh my God, Ma, look at me get my swole on. And they needed the machine when I was using it and I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to touch your machine, sir. And so it's really stupid. It's really genuinely dumb, but it's real. It's a real feeling, but it's all in your head. It's all 100% in your head. First of all, a lot of those guys don't give a fuck about anything but themselves. They really don't. And the other half of those guys that you think are like that are just really nice and they just go work out and they don't care. But if you were to talk to them, they're really nice guys. And hell, look, we're human beings. Human beings are assholes. All human beings are assholes. We're all assholes. I'm an asshole. You're an asshole. We all have moments where we're assholes. So when you're at the gym and you're running and your fat is jiggling or your clothes are too tight or your shorts roll up or whatever, is there someone in that room judging you? Probably, but who gives a fuck? There's someone judging you all day, every day, and you're judging someone else. We all do it. It's shitty. We shouldn't. We should stop. But we're doing it. The reality is, like, who gives a fuck? You know? At some point, they started to. At some point, they didn't know what they were doing. At some point, they looked silly. At some point, they were insecure. And sometimes they probably still are insecure. It's just, but you're gonna find that, like, weird variety of humanity in anything you do, right? If you frequent a coffee shop, you're gonna find a bunch of stereotypes and a bunch of people who are always there and like going there. Or a bar, a local bar. It's just the character of a place. And you're one of those people in any given situation, right? You're the new guy or the new girl, or you're the weirdo, or you're the person wearing strange clothing according to the status quo of wherever you walked into, or you're the person who likes weird music or sings along or is too happy or too sad or has funny hair or has great hair or is so hot or is too hot or is not hot enough. You know, like, so it's just the character of a place. You have to get over that and you have to jump in and be part of the human clusterfuck that is reality. The more you embrace that, not only in the gym, but anywhere, the easier it gets to stop thinking about people thinking about you. Just don't. And if you do, take a deep breath and think about something else. Walk in, put your music on, put your TV show on, whip out your book. Don't whip out other things. But seriously, like, you just have to just jump in, and you'll find that the more you show up and the more you do it, the faster you'll forget about it. It's hard at first because we're all scared and we all hate being judged and we all hate thinking about what other people are thinking about us, but the reality is that they're not thinking it. You are. Right? When you're sitting there going, oh my God, everyone in this room is judging me right now. They're not. You're judging yourself. Those thoughts are not in their head. You're not a mind reader. You're not Jean Grey. You're not an X-Man. You are not telepathically gathering the room's thoughts. You're thinking that. You, not them. So what you need to get over is not other people judging you, it's you judging you. I'm someone who let that feeling decide a lot of things for me when I was younger. You know, when I was in high school, I don't think I formed as many friendships as I could have because I was trying so hard, because I was so focused on what I thought other people thought of me that I projected these negative thoughts into their heads when really they were just in my head. And as an adult, I've been able to become friends with some of those people that I was so scared of or didn't talk to or kind of like fucked up the relationships I had with in high school. And when I ask them now, like, hey, did you ever think this of me? Or when we've talked about it, they're like, no. Why would anybody think that? Or why would I think that? Or no. And it was so obvious to them. But to me, I always thought all of these negative things that they had in their head, and it wasn't them. It wasn't them. It was me. It's just you. If you're not going to the gym because of financial issues, because of timing issues and distance and transportation, because it's easier for you to do your stuff by yourself or with your girlfriend or boyfriend or family in your house, then great. And you have what you need, then great. But if you're not going, even though you need equipment that might be there to make it better and easier for you, and you have the money and the time and the transportation to do it, and you're just not going because you're afraid of what other people there might think, that's just in your head. Let yourself do what you need to do. Give yourself the gift of access to what you want and what you need, and don't let your thoughts of what other people are thinking stop you. It took me a really long time. It took me a really long time to really come to grips with the fact that nobody else was thinking about me. And that was a good thing. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I've been following my mildly successful attempt at week 1 of Superhero Training on my vlog, and it will all be up tomorrow for you to see my update of how my first week has gone. I mean, it's not a full week because I started on Tuesday, but I want to keep to the Fitness Fridays idea, so it'll be up tomorrow for you to see. In the meantime, let me know more questions in the comments for next week, and here we go, 9 more weeks. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Yeah.